Hey y'all, welcome to the very first video here on my channel for 2021. This is not my normal starting the year video. If you have been here since last year or any year before then, you would know that typically I start off the year with some kind of motivating, encouraging, something along the lines of, most of the time it's taking Christmas down is what I have done for the past few years, or sharing my favorite things from last year, or something of that realm, within that realm. And when planning out my first video content for the year, I'm going to be honest with you, I drew a big old blank. And if you know me and if you follow me on any other social media platforms, then you've probably seen how like strategic I am and how I plan things out in advance. Now, while I am a very spontaneous person, I kind of live on the edge of my seat. I do plan my content, especially for the most part, I plan like all month long. And things change up as the month goes on, but at least I know that I have a plan. When it's all said and done, I got a plan. At the end of the day, this is my business. It didn't start out that way, but it turned into that, and it was a happy coincidence. And I'm forever grateful for this community and for each of you that are taking the time to watch this today, tonight, whatever time of day it is that you're watching. I'm so appreciative of you. Even if you're one of them heifers that leaves thumbs downs and ugly comments, you are still a part of my community. I really drew a blank when it come time for me to decide what I wanted to put out for my first video. I feel like the first video sets the tone and, you know, the energy and the vibe for the rest of the year. And I kept praying and asking God, what exactly am I supposed to do? What do you... And I felt like the word bye just kept popping in my head. And by bye, I mean like hello, goodbye. And I have prayed and asked if it was my time to be finished here on social media. I've never wanted to overstay my welcome, and don't want to be in a place that God doesn't want me anymore and He wants to do. I feel like He can't do the work in you if you are still being stubborn and staying in a place that you have no business being in, and you need to get on with it and migrate somewhere else. So I have been genuinely praying about that thing, and I was like, God, should I just go ahead and just stop? just finish 2020 off and don't start back again. I prayed about that thing, and I knew when I finished off Vlogmas that I needed a break. Clearly, I try to take one every year, and this year I actually took one, and it was good because it gave me that time to be in prayer and deep thought about it and really enjoy my family without feeling like, okay, this didn't happen unless I took a picture of it or videoed it or whatever. And it gave me clarity on how I wanted to start things off. And I'm starting things off with saying goodbye. Don't get upset. I'm not going anywhere. I'm saying goodbye to, bear with me. I'm trying to get my words right and get my point across the way that it has been laid on me to do. I'm saying goodbye to my fellow YouTuber standards, or maybe the outline of what you think that a YouTuber or an influencer, content creator, what we're supposed to look like, how our homes are supposed to look like, how we carry ourselves, how we respond to people, how we react to certain things. I feel like there has been a mold somewhere created by somebody who can't even fulfill that mold themselves, but for some reason we're all sort of thrown in it, and if we don't fit, it's like you can't sit here, you know, that's the whole thing. And I have been so adamant about that since the beginning, about I want you guys to feel at home with me. I want you to feel comfortable, and if you don't then you need to find somewhere that you do. You need to leave this community and find one that you feel a part of and that you feel loved and appreciated. You need to go there, because not every community is going to be for you. And I've had to have those long, hard talks with myself when I didn't fit into a certain group of people, that it was okay. Not everybody's gonna like you, and you're not gonna like everybody yourself. But I'm saying goodbye to trying to make people like me, to trying to create content just because it does well for this person, or because clearly the views are booming over there and the subscribers are growing. So hey, I need to still continue to do these cleaning videos. That is the biggest thing that I'm saying goodbye to in 2021, are living up to a standard of things that, yes, I know I once did cleaning videos. And I'm not saying that I will never do another one again, because maybe I'll do one this year. Who knows? I don't know. But I am saying goodbye to feeling like if I don't put out a cleaning video, y'all that have been with me since I was doing those years ago, so many years ago that I have lost track. I know it was at least 3 or 4 years ago. I was one of the original people that started doing cleaning videos, and it was not because it was a popular thing or because it was doing well and views were doing this and blah blah blah. That is not why I did it. I did it because, and I know I've said this before, but maybe it needs reiterating, I did it because I hate cleaning. I despise it. Love a clean house, despise doing the chore of it. And at that time in my life, what gave me joy and what made me happy was creating those videos, because it motivated me to get it done. I then grew into the person that felt like it became a chore to film the cleaning video, which of course then made me not like it. Yes, there are here and there where I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna do a cleaning video, and I do a little bit of karaoke in it, and I have a blast. I turn it into something that I enjoy doing, and I love that. But then that comparison trap just pulls you right on in, and you go to looking at numbers and you start wondering why this isn't working and blah blah blah. I am saying goodbye to not being myself. If my heart is not in it, I am not in it. And I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all, and I will always ask what kind of content y'all want from me. But I know that at the end of the day, my people that are watching, those of you that love me and understand me, you know that when my heart ain't in something, that I'm not going to put it out there. I'm not just going to upload a video because I said there's going to be a video up every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If something was going on that week and I was feeling some type of way, I am not going to fake the funk and put something up just to pacify somebody because you wanted to see my face that week, because it's me being inauthentic. Is that a word? I don't know. We're rolling with it. I am saying goodbye to, I'm not saying I've been fake, because we all know, you can see it on my face. I wear my expressions right up front. There is no hiding anything. But if I am feeling some type of way, and if something does not make me happy and, you know, just fills my heart with joy, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to do it because other people are doing it. If you want that kind of content from somebody else, go watch them. I will still be here serving you 100% realness on the daily, not daily because I ain't uploading daily. I know y'all love 12 days of Vlogmas, and it's really bittersweet when it ends because, wow, you just got 12 solid days of content. But y'all, it is so stressful. I thought it was stressful before, but bringing Mila into everything. This was the first year I ever like pre-filmed majority of the content, and when I say pre-filmed, it was all filmed except for one. It was all filmed in December, but of course it didn't go up till 12 days of Vlogmas started. But that made it so easy, and I will do that from here on out. If I'm still here, the Lord sees fit for me to still be here December of this year, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I wanted to start off the year with that note, and that's not just for me, y'all. I feel like that resonates with everybody, and if I've learned one thing from the content that I've put up over the last year, is that when I am my most authentic self, And I'm sitting here, my hair's been barely brushed. I did wash my face this morning. I'm not sitting here with spot treatment on my face, which is the normal for me. I just have on a comfy sweatshirt and some camo pants because I'm known for the camo. I want to come to you as real and as raw as I possibly can to let you know that it's okay to be you. And if you don't like something, you ain't got to do it. As simple as that. That's my thing going into 2021, is just portraying joy. And if something does not bring you joy, y'all, let's just kick it onto the curb and keep it moving. And there has been so many times why I have, you know, like toyed with the idea of just not being on social media anymore. Like I was even like doing some things behind the scenes, just kind of close things off. But then God kept bringing things back to the surface, and I was just like, okay. Obviously, I always have known I had this platform for a reason, and it was to glorify God and to get that message out there for y'all in the best way that I know how. And of course, I've let things come to the forefront and overshadow that main objective that I've always had in this social media world. But he said he ain't done with me yet, and he ain't done with Paige Danielle, so we're just going to keep rolling with God and let the world know what he's done for us and what he can do for you. And y'all, he just wants us to be filled with joy and to just spread that light out there. And I am going to be the biggest and brightest light I possibly can. And if you want to be a part of that, then we welcome you to stay here with us for this journey. If you don't want the light, honey, you can. What you can expect from me are things that just get me all excited. And home has always been a thing that excited me. And I plan to still bring that content to you. More vlogs are coming this year. I know that clearly I noticed that y'all really enjoyed those. Me sharing my heart with you, like I said, y'all really enjoyed those. So I want to definitely have some more heart-to-hearts. I'm going to somehow try my best to incorporate those of you that used to watch my live Bible studies on Instagram. I'm going to try to find a way to do something on this platform here on YouTube, and I have not decided yet exactly what that's going to be, but you can expect that. You can expect family content. You can expect some stuff with Mila here and there. Pretty much just whatever's going on in my life. I have so many ideas of things that I want to do to our home right now, and I'm super excited about that, so clearly I want to share that. Anything that makes me excited, that's what y'all are going to see, because I think my best content is when I'm excited in that moment, and I'm the best version of myself when, you know, it's something that I'm really like diving into and pouring my heart into. So I want to be able to share that with y'all and continue to be that positive light for y'all, because I know that we're all in different places in the world and different situations right now. So I just want to keep it 100 and be positive. Now clearly when things are bad and there's just, you know, different rocky roads that we're on, I also want to share those things with you as well. I want to be completely transparent. I want to continue to be vulnerable. I talked about that last year. I want to continue to share that vulnerability with y'all because I think it's important for us to do that. But yeah, so for my first video of 2021, it is not me taking my Christmas down. It is not cleaning my house. And it is not me sharing my top 10 favorite things of 2020. It is not that. It is just me sitting here telling it like it is and telling you what's on my heart and how I've been feeling and what I have planned for the year. I'm really looking forward to all these projects that we have planned. I'm excited to spend more time with my family and really be in the moment and not so worried about filming every last minute, because when all of this is said and done and everything is over with, because we all know that this will not last forever, I don't want to look back and think I would have much rather had my baby in my hands than my phone or my camera in my hands, and I don't want that to be the case. I've always wanted to capture moments so that we'll be able to have them later on, but I don't want to be so wrapped up in that and capturing the moment that I miss the moment and I don't get to live in the moment as it is. I urge you all to do the same thing. If 2020 did not teach us anything else, it is that family and home, our faith in God is just, it exceeds everything else. Nothing else matters. Nothing else. So if you don't get anything else from this little like intro video to 2021, just know that that is what matters. None of this, numbers, views, subscribers, how much commission you made off of people swiping up on your, none of that matters. None of it has ever mattered, and it never will matter. And I feel like sometimes we just need that, reminder. We get caught up in stuff so easy, and we just need that reminder. So that is your reminder. None of it matters. If homegirl that you always talk to did not like your picture, that don't matter. If this brand reached out to one of your other social media friends and you tried to reach out to them but they didn't want to work with you, but they work with somebody else, that don't matter. If a girl that you have been friends with on social media forever and then one day she just tells you off because she let the money come in and turn her into another person, that don't matter. People talking about you behind your back, making racial comments, none of that matters. None of it matters. I know it bothers you in the moment, and I'm speaking for myself, but none of it matters. So I just want to be more present in life, and I want to be able to document those things along the way whenever I see fit. And I hope that y'all welcome that kind of content into your homes. And I just want to let you know once again, for however many times I've said it now, we love you. We appreciate you. God loves you. You're watching right now, and maybe you have been swallowed up into that comparison trap, and you are constantly battling what you're supposed to be doing, and well, somebody else does it this way and I feel like I should be doing it this way, or you're wondering why you're stuck in what you've been stuck in and why you're still in this season and why you haven't transitioned into the next one. And I am just coming here to say today that God has a plan. Though we don't understand it, He has always and will always have a huge, like, unimaginable plan. That the reason we hadn't thought of it is because our brains just ain't that good. We aren't that creative. We don't think enough of ourselves to make such a big plan as He does. He loves us so much that He comes up with this extravagant plan that we would have never even allowed ourselves to even think of or ever have. Before I end this, a lot of you have asked, and I know you probably have already commented in the comments because you've seen it on me, this sweatshirt, well, design, you can get it in other styles of shirts as well, is now available for you to purchase. I will have the link down below in the description box and maybe even the comments. I don't know when I put this up what I'm actually doing. But I've gotten so much love about this shirt, and if you can't read it, it says, "Lord, keep my patience thick like my thighs." I just did like a small little sort of soft launch of it a few months ago or a couple months ago, and y'all loved it and you have been begging for me to bring it back. So once I seen how it done, I was going to bring it back permanently. So you can now buy this shirt in other colors and styles as well. I'm so excited to see y'all take photos in it, tag me in it on Instagram. And I can hear Mila in the distance. So with that being said, I love y'all. Have a beautiful and blessed day. We are so excited for 2021, and we hope you are coming along for the ride with us. Have a beautiful and blessed day again. Bye!